When the Pythons were off filming, we used to play little practical jokes on each other. And one evening, we'd all been out and we'd all got a little bit tiddly at a very nice restaurant in the island of Jersey. That's in the Channel Islands, which are funny little islands just off the coast of France. And they should be French, but by some historical freak, they're English. And we were shooting there. It was when we were doing the Highwayman sketch. We were there in the spring. And as I say, we had a lovely time that night, drank a little too much wine, and we took 2 taxis back to the hotel. And when I came in, I just gave the guy my room number, he gave me the key, and I got upstairs, and I found it didn't open my room. And I looked at it, and it opened the room next door, which was Michael Palin's. So I sort of thought, well, there might be a little bit of fun here. So I left it open, and I went and got my key and handed it back. When I got upstairs, I thought, well, how am I going to exploit this situation? So I go into Michael's bedroom. His car isn't back yet, so I know I've got a couple of minutes. And I look around, and I think there's one of those, I don't know how to describe it, sort of chest of doors with a big mirror on it that sort of tilts backwards and forwards, you know. So I thought, I'll just get behind there and see what happens. So I locked the door from the inside so he wouldn't guess, you see, put the light off and went and got behind this. And after 5 or 10 minutes, Michael comes upstairs, no, good night, good night. He comes in, and he switches the light on, and he starts wandering around the room. And I'm sitting there, you see, watching him from the little gap like this between the mirror just there and the beginning of the and I can watch him. And he actually comes over and looks in the mirror. I mean, I could have reached through and touched him. No idea that I was there watching him like this, you see. And then, ever so slowly, he starts getting undressed. And he goes over there and he takes his clothes off and he goes in the bathroom, and then he comes out of the bathroom where he's been brushing his teeth, and he puts the pajama jacket on, and he gets into bed. And I remember he puts his glasses on and picks up a book and lies comfortably in bed reading. And at this point, I kind of thought, this is very funny. I realized the joke's on me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm just sitting there behind this dressing table, whatever you call it, and he's reading happily. The joke is very definitely on me, so I'm sitting there thinking, how do I get out of this? And so I waited about 2 minutes, and then I got up from behind it and said, I'm so sorry, Michael. I said, but I absolutely have to go now. And the look on his face as he looked up from his book, I just wish I had that on film.